Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so now we're at the end. I'm already at the Heavies top 10. Heavies, this video I'm gonna counter obviously top 10 best Heavies in PC Gunter in my opinion. So yes, enjoy it. And then after this I will do a tuber one. But for now, let's focus on the finishing the all of the 6 categories. So yeah, let's just get into the video. Alright, so at number 10 we have is the fire starter. Now the fire starter is an amazing heavy but kinda easy to miss because it has that child time. However, it's also very annoying. Well, I think that is very annoying because you have to reload every time you shoot. You have to reload it, but actually that's not a problem at all because the fire starter it reloads way too quickly. Like it reloads in a second, and it's a very spammy weapon because it's usually 1 to 2 shot. It's often 1 shot, not to mention it has a fast fire rate for a reloading heavy especially. And yeah, so that's why Firestarter is made on the list. It's not. There are still 9 more better heavies than Firestarter. But Firestarter, even though it's not the best heavy, it's still a pretty good heavy. Alright, so at number 5 we have, yeah, not a surprise, the Primal Beast. At least you once, you know, it kinda surprised. But if you haven't watched me long enough, for you it's probably not a surprise that I put this weapon top 10 because, like, obviously I love this weapon. This weapon is literally perfectly made for me. This heavy weapon, because like it has and actually it's not just made perfectly for me. It's also made perfectly for you. Like it's a perfect heavy because it has a like it's almost like one of the best heavies. It has a very great rocket jump. Uh, it has a good fire effect. It shoots very fast, and it's only a few shots to kill your enemy player. However, there are still 8 more heavies that I find better than Primal Beast. But Primal Beast is still an amazing heavy. Alright, so now at number 8 we have is none other than the Uraname Grenade Launcher. Now this heavy is OP. It's still not cancer because like every time you shoot with it, you have to reload with it, obviously, and the reloading is very long. But now this weapon does, because of its reloading time, should not be at this list. However, still very OP. Like even like if you directly hit an enemy player, you basically blow them up. Not to mention even the area damage sometimes can one-shot them, and not to mention if if it's still not didn't get the part that enemy that you shoot didn't sadly get a one shot at, no worries, because most likely then an effect will finish them off. Number 7, PJ60V. Now, I would say that Ice Club and Battle Falcon are not on that list. Why? Well, because like all of those 3 PJ60V, Ice Club, and the Battle Falcon are all of those wall break broken heavies, right? And most likely it slows the target. I mean, I'm not sure if Battle Falcon slows the target, but no, for a fact, PJ60V and Ice Club do slow the target. However, to be honest, this weapon made to the list while the other two because they are obviously cancer. And as I said, I'm not tolerating any cancer weapons in my top 10 best weapons list because they're not the best weapons, they're just cancer. However, this one made because, well, like the Ice Club, right? Basically, or and the Battle Falcon have a fast fire rate, while this one slows down a little bit. It doesn't shoot like keep shooting and shooting. So that's why, in my opinion, PJ60V is not cancer. Now next up we have is the Submarine Drone Station. Now the Submarine Drone Station, not a surprise it made it. Because like it's nearly cancer, but it's not. You can even rocket jump, secretly rocket jump with it. I bet you didn't know that, but yes, you can actually rocket jump with this weapon. honestly, because like, but the rocket jump is like very weak. However, it also has that thing that you can track your enemies, which allows you to know where enemies are and everything, no problem. Not to mention, this weapon has a way too fast fire rate and then damage. Like it's always two shot, but the point is that like it's not a problem. It's like a one shot heavy. Yeah, like every time you use this weapon, it's like you always two shot, right? But in reality, you feel like it's a one shot because its fire rate is just freaking insane. Like its fire rate needs to chill, right? And the area damage also not too bad. It's dislike time. So yeah, the dislike, well, obviously, it's a very OP heavy. Like, it has a quite a decent fire rate. Actually, what am I talking about? Fire rate is not bad. It's pretty fast. Actually, the weapon. Not to mention, it's usually like two shot. That's why I did not add it on the cancer list. But like, I find it like because it's mostly a two shot. But in other case, like the what makes this weapon so OP is its area damage. It has like such an insane area damage. Like, dude, the area damage is dislikable, you know. Oh yeah, I should probably stop with the dislike jokes. But yes, this weapon has still has quite a good fire rate, kind of weak damage, and an OP area damage. The number 4 is Ink Spreader. Now, Ink Spreader is very unexpected to be there. Most of you probably won't really take it on top at least, but in my opinion, Ink Spreader is a very good weapon. Yeah, I know it has a big travel time, it's only up close for close, and it also is most likely only two shot. But however, Ink Spreader it has a great well, kind of weak rocket jump, but what makes it actually a very good weapon is its area damage and blindness. Those two things make this weapon very insane to use, like, and especially in a close map. In a close map is insane, like it's very spam weapon. It's very annoying in close-up maps. In open maps, it's kinda hard to use it, but in other case, yes, Ink Spreader has a very good blindness. It has a very good area damage and also very good fire rate. Alright, so at number 3 we have is the Demolition Exoskeleton. Now the Demolition Exoskeleton, well, we all know what it is. It's definitely one of the best rocket jump weapons in Pixagon 3D, but it's very aggressive weapon. I should say it's aggressive. Like literally, like it literally can jump around with it. Like it's so because it shoots that way, you know. And yeah, the damage is also crazy. Like it has a visual time, and that's only the only problem. And it even has scope. Like, how does this thing have scope, and why does it even need scope? You know, but I don't understand. All I can say about this weapon is that the Demolition Exoskeleton is an insane heavy weapon. Now the Invincible Lion. Now this is almost very cancer. It has a probably even better. No, I don't think it has better rocket jumper. It is very close. Or maybe it even has a better rocket jumper with one single bullet, and it even has like it's a heavy with super punch. Like I can't believe that I actually put this weapon on the list, but the only reason I put it probably because I like it. But in other case, this weapon should not be on this list because it's cancer and I kind of regret putting it. However, this weapon has a deals like it's almost like every single time it's one shot. Like usually without super punch, it's two shot or even sometimes one shot. But with super punch is always, literally always one shot. It has a super fast fire rate, super rocket jump. It has super everything. I don't know what even can I even say about this heavy weapon. I don't know that this weapon is way too overpowered and needs some serious nerf. Now at number 1 we have is the heavy that's actually very unexpected. You didn't expect this one to come in the number 1, did you? Well, this heavy is overpowered. I can already say this. This heavy needs some nerf because like it's basically like a heavy minigun and this thing should not exist. Like heavy minigun should not be a thing, you know. Like it's like a and not to mention a minigun shoots very quick. Like it takes like not even a second to charge with it. It like you just start shooting. Not to mention that it has area damage, and then it's like 1 to 2 shot kill with such an automatic weapon. Like it's automatic weapon, basically like an automatic minigun, you know, but just so that it's like 1 to 3 shot with area damage. But yes, however, hopefully you enjoyed this video. You didn't expect it one number one, did you? But yes, the number one is definitely completely insane. In this video, I mentioned some really insane heavies, but hopefully this will help you out. Now you know which heavies are OP and which not. But yes, in other case, I will see you all soon.